Hey, my e learners! We know that every science has its own language. Economics has its own too. There are certain terms which are used in special sense in economics. Therefore, today we must understand a basic term of economics, that is wealth and its characteristics. In ordinary speech, when we refer to wealth, we mean money specially, but in economics, it has a special meaning. It means the value of all the assets of worth owned by a person, community, company, or a country. Wealth is determined by taking the total market value of all the physical and intangible assets owned, then subtracting all debts. Wealth refers to those scarce goods which satisfy our wants and which have money value, such as amount of money, property, possessions or ideas or business ventures. All these are wealth. According to Adam Smith, economics is the study of the nature and causes of wealth of nations. In this definition, attention was only paid to wealth as if wealth was everything, and attention to mankind was very little for whom wealth is meant. Let's check out the different characteristics of wealth. Our first characteristics is wealth must possess utility. Possession utility is the amount of usefulness or perceived value from owning a product. It is wealth only if a man needs it and use it. Suppose owning an Audi or BMW might be considered to have high possession utility. That means it must have the power to satisfy a want. As Marshall says, they must be desirable, whether they means wealth and utility. Our next characteristics is wealth must be limited in supply. A good may have utility but cannot be termed as wealth. It does not possess scarcity. In other words, it must be limited in supply in relation to demand. Suppose air, sunshine, these are essential for life. We cannot live without them. These goods have utility but no scarcity. Therefore, they are not wealth. Therefore, only economic goods are wealth as they are limited in supply because we pay a price to purchase or use them. Our third feature of wealth is transferability or marketability. It should be possible for us to transfer the ownership from one person to another. Wealth is a marketability. A commodity is marketable if it is transferable, such as building, car, jewelry, all these are wealth. As it's transferred, it is said to be marketable. Though wealth is transferable, it should be possible for us to transfer the ownership from one person to another. But suppose in case of computer or graduation or any other types of certificate, is not wealth as it is not marketable or transferable. Similarly, health is not wealth in economics as it is not marketable. In the sense, personal qualities like ability, intelligence, and talent of a painter, artist, actor, poet, etc., are not wealth. And our fourth feature is wealth must have money value. Wealth measures the value of all the assets of both owned by a person, community, company, or a country. Wealth is determined by taking the total market value of all the physical and intangible assets owned, then subtracting all the debts. Essentially, wealth is the accumulation of scarce resources. And finally, our last characteristics of wealth is external position of man. Anything to be the wealth must be an external possession of man. It should be not an internal quality of a person like the skill of a surgeon or the talent of a singer, which are not transferable. Therefore, it must be said that the goodwill of a company is external wealth. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and share my video. Please subscribe my channel for further information. Press the bell icon for the notification also. And finally, thank you and thank you so much.